Hello, 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 my earth signs. How are you guys doing? Long time no see. My name is Patty. For you guys that are brand new, I am an intuitive, also an empath, and I do coaching as well. Here I do intuitive tarot. I don't need the tarot cards. However, they help me understand where your earth signs are at. If you would like your sign, either Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn sign read, please put it in the comment, your sign. I'm busy at the moment, and this is why I am doing the, air, water, fire categories, air, water, fire, earth categories. So if you want your sign, and I'm a small channel, so doing all the readings does take a lot of time. If I was doing this, I could do this all day. However, I'm a very small channel, so I've got to have a day job. So just put your sign in the comments and I'll do a reading for you guys. All right. So we're going to be doing this reading for the 13th through the end of the month. This is also some of the new moon, or excuse me, full moon reading along with the new Neptune retrograde. Now I did do, today's the 14th, I did do a full moon reading. Subscribe and you can just go to the videos and you'll see that there. And it's really important because it goes from the 13th to the end of the month, along with other planets and retrogrades and everything that are happening. I just did a Neptune retrograde when that one started. That is going to be a long retrograde, so it's going to go till December. And so I'm going to do an update each month on the Neptune retrograde because the planets change. So energies and behaviors and everything changes with that retrograde. And it's an important retrograde. So definitely we're going to do that. All right, so let's get started. For those of you that are brand new, what I'm doing is I am taking 3 oracles. I am taking the Divine's Oracle, current energy and future energy. Hopefully this is a helping, healing type of tarot for you. But I will do a spread and love and career as far as clarifications. All right. So first card out is the number 3. So acknowledging that you were exposed or revealed, or something was exposed and revealed. Again, this is a reality check. This is the full moon energies. This is also about the Mercury and Neptune. They're sextiling and trining. There's lots of trines going on this month, or at the end of the month. So this is definitely an exposed time. It's a good thing. Don't look at it as a negative thing. If it seems to be negative at the moment, switch your brain for a second to the positive. Okay, why did I need to know this? Did it protect you? Did it help you? Did it stop you from wasting time? Did it stop you from heartache? Did it stop you from getting a job that you didn't want or actually wasn't supposed to be in? Wow, and I just had a vision. That kind of a thing. Pay attention to that. I'm seeing a female. I don't know what that's for. Again, that vision was just a female, half of a face flipping by. So I don't know if there's a female that's going through all this right now. Definitely, or as you guys say in this day and age, feminine, masculine. Okay, kind of a thing. So definitely. So current energies is the River Queen. This was actually, who did I just do? I just did the water signs, and this was their current energy as well. So this is the River Queen. Flow. The river flows. It's going to keep moving whether you like it or not. Even if you put a beaver, a dam there to stop the water, it's going to go around it. It's just going to keep flowing. So guys, flow. Let the past go. Let things go. Let things that have serve you no more go. And natural movement. This is the number 9. This is your forefront. This is what's happening now. Pay attention to what's going on now in the moment. Don't worry about the future. Forget about the past. The past is where we learn our things. This is where we like, okay, well, I made a mistake. Not going to do that again. And if you do it again, you're going to repeat an old pattern and you're going to get sick and tired of that pattern at some point. And you're going to want to change, or it's going to be detrimental. Okay, so this is really, really important to focus in on the now and what is happening now, what is being exposed to you, what's being revealed. The truth, the absolute truth is actually being revealed. Are you paying attention to it? A lot of the times we get into a relationship and we want the truth, but we don't want the truth. What is it? What movie was that? You guys will probably remember Tom Cruise and Jack Nicholson. He's like, you couldn't handle the truth. One of those. You know, you can't. Some people can't. Or they take the truth too hard and then they spiral down. Because the truth is, I want people to tell me the truth. Even, oh man, your breath stinks. Oh, thank you. Because I don't want my breath to be a bad breath to anybody else. And you know what? I got to take care of my hygiene. Okay. So, you're just like, oh, you're being really stubborn. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know, because I need to check myself. Am I being stubborn, or am I standing up for a belief, a moral, a integrity kind of a thing? Because stubbornness, a lot of people, they say, well, you're stubborn because you're not giving them their way. Got to be careful about that. Okay, and your future energy is the wishing well. 8, 12, 13, again, the number 3. Usually divine and the future energies are a lot the same. Okay, this is what you wish for, what you desire, what you dream, what law of attraction. This is acknowledging what you put out, you're going to get back. This, at the end of the month, after the 22nd, we get into this tug of war of light and dark. We get into this energy pull of our, how do I say it? Our darker self, our shadow self, compared to our lighter self. Okay, it's as I tell people at work. They call me Patty at work, and I'm very light and I'm happy. I said, you don't want Pat to come out. That's my lower, darker shadow self of, not being as nice as I could be, kind of a thing, if that makes sense to anybody. All right, so let's do your spread. My earth signs. I am an earth sign, so it'll be interesting to see what we have here. I don't like doing readings for myself. I just don't. I just think they're, I just don't like to do readings for myself. I do them for my daughter. She always asks me, will you do a reading for me? She goes, how do you do it? You're just so right on. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I don't know what's in her head. All right. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. My table is so small. I'm back in the office for a minute just because my daughter is on vacation, not in school. Okay, so we have the World, the 2 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, the Fool, 3 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. I'll tell you what that means. And 10 of Cups. Okay, so right now, what's being exposed to you is everything that needs to happen, whether it's real, true, whatever, it has to keep happening. If you look at the world, she is in a circle. And if that circle will keep moving, okay, it's just a continuous round. It's a infinite stopping. It never stops kind of a thing. But she's also looking to the right. Okay, so this is a time where you can think. This is a time where you can figure things out. It is the number 21, number 3 again. Okay, so number 3, acknowledging what's going on with you right now. You have many opportunities. If you look at more of the spiritual side rather than the worldly side, when you think and make decisions, things will turn out differently. Okay, because you have the 2 of Swords next. You can't see what's going on. However, here's that person again that keeps going to the past, saying, I'm in the middle of something, and you keep going to the past. Well, it happened before. It's going to happen again. It happened before. It's going to happen again. Or, I always pick the wrong guys. I always pick the wrong girls. They always the same thing. Well, then that's a pattern. That's something you need in coaching. Okay, that's definitely something you need in coaching. Because that is a low vibrational, low frequency mindset that keeps you stuck. If you watch the full moon video, you'll understand what I mean when we're stirring the pot and you get settled to the bottom and it burns and you can't get that stuff off the bottom. That's where you're stuck. That's where you can't use that anymore. You're in the past. It's got to move. We have the Fool in reverse as your center of your reading. Meaning you're not allowing this new information, whatever it is, to come forward because you're placing your hopes and your dreams in pipe dreams or things that actually are not real fantasy. Okay, I don't know who that is for. We have, again, the number 3. I don't know how many times we have the number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times, okay? And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. When I said, woo, it means it's moving slow. It's not a process that's going to move fast. That's like when I do coaching or you go into therapy or counseling, it doesn't move really fast and you're like, well, nothing's happening. Yes, it is, because your subconscious is being touched. And the thing is, if you're 20 years old, 30 years old, and you go to coaching or therapy, how many years did it take to create something? It's going to take a little bit of time to undo something. Okay, so you can't expect it to happen overnight. Same with weight loss, ladies, men, whoever's losing weight or even gaining weight. When I was bodybuilding and competing, a lot of people like, well, I just want to lose weight real quick. Let me take this quick pill, lose weight. Yeah, you'll lose it real quick, but then you're going to gain it right back, because this is not a lifestyle change that you can obtain for a long time. This is something you put the weight on for a long time, or you need to put the weight on. It's going to take a little bit of time. Okay, so that Knight of Pentacles is a slower moving thing. However, he's moving. He's still moving forward. He's still going forward. Okay, he's not stopped. And then the challenge card is, are you ever going to be happy? That's like, this is that mindset. This is the broken mindset that has you go, well, I'll never have everything I want. I'll never have, a good family. I'll never have children. I'll never have a house. Whatever it is to you to be joy-filled and with someone, you won't be there with a mindset that doesn't have that law of attraction, which is bringing things to you, abundance. You push things away from you. Okay, it is a mindset. This is a lot about your mindset and how you take things that have been information that has been given to you, whether you like it or it's good information or bad information. There's no bad information. It's your mindset and how your mind processes it. Okay. So somebody's got a decision to make here pretty soon. However, this again, okay, thank you. So Divine's asking me to remind you guys about active ears, active listening, active speaking, active understanding. So what he means by that is it's a communication skill. If you have not seen my effective communication video, hit the subscribe button, go to videos, and then you'll see that effective communication, and it will help you immensely in your relationships, your workplace, and everything. However, active listening is not talking while somebody else is talking. Let them finish, and then maybe give back some information. Did I understand you said this and this? Or did I hear you right? Did. But it is also not speaking before they're finished. Okay? It's just not speaking before they're finished. So, and a lot of the times, I know, ladies, you want to interject because you've got this great thought, but let them finish. Because if it's this is how Divine works. If it's a thought that needs to be said and shared, and you sit and wait till the very end and listen, and you still remember what to say, then it's supposed to be said. If you forget what you were supposed to say, maybe you better think about saying that. Okay? All right, so we're going to go into love right now, guys. We're going to go into love. I'm going to clarify love. We've got the Fool upside down. What that means is you're not allowing this freshness, this newness, this creativity. You're so stuck in what's going on in the past. You're not allowing things that are exposed. And you know what? Listen to your friends. Ask them, hey, if you were to tell somebody about me, what would be the first thing that you would say? What am I like? Go to people you trust, not people that hate you, but go to, not your mother, but just some close friend that will tell you the honest truth, because that's how you learn to better yourself. Okay. I do that all the time. I do that with close friends. I do that with boyfriends. I do that, with friends, and I do it occasionally. Hey, have I changed? Oh my God, you've changed so much. Even my daughter's like, you are just not the same person, because I live spiritually minded, not earthly and worldly minded anymore. And it drives some people just nuts. Anyway, we're looking at love. Definitely got to know that there's a divine intervention happening somewhere. I don't know which sign, okay, whether it's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, don't know which sign. However, this is again where you've got to let go of the past, where past relationship is gone. Stop comparing. Somebody's comparing, but you got to let divine work this out. Release, let go, let the natural things flow, let the natural things happen. All right. And you've got the Knight of Wands facing that. Now, the Knight of Wands is a little bit of a romantic kind of a guy. And he moves, he's very sort of romantic. He's got a little romantic side to him in his words. This is that love language of affirmation. Okay, so if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I did a video on 8 love types. There's 8 different, there's probably 11, but 11 or 12, but there's 8 love types and there's 5 love languages. I just finished the video. If you subscribe, I had to pull it down. I got to put it back up because it was up and one of my beautiful viewers had said, there's 20 minutes of empty space in here. And I'm like, oh my God, what happened in the uploading? So that should be uploaded tonight, which is the 14th, 15th in the morning, somewhere around there. So 8 love categories and what that means to you, because everybody loves in many, many ways. And then the 5 love languages. But this will help you because you will understand not only how somebody else, like this person, their love language is the affirmations. Oh, you're so beautiful. They love to hear or share the beautiful things. And so if this is not your love language, it's like, oh, wow, you just keep saying it. It gets boring, What is your love language? So maybe your love language is getting flowers, getting gifts, this is what I talk about in there. So, but you got to really pay attention because it's a new relationship. It might be somebody's learning about each other. Somebody is asking questions. This is, again, the full moon energy and the planets. Ask, 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 ask. This is that Leo energy to ask, but don't be so bold in your asking. Just, a gentle ask. So, what kind of things do you like? Rather than just saying, I like to do this, I like to do this, and I like to do this. Let them ask, or you ask very gently what that means. Okay, because, Leo's definitely about love and such, all right? So this is a good relationship. However, it's not going to go anywhere, again, if we don't let go of the past. That's the world twice, guys. The world twice means acknowledging, paying attention to what's going on right now. You can have your wishing well. But again, this is the way. If you're going to give off in, what do you call that? Gosh, I don't even remember the word. Insecurities. If you're going to relay insecurity energies, you're going to get those insecurity energies back, or you're going to get somebody the opposite trying to control those insecurities. If you're giving off unself-confidence, then you're going to either get somebody that is unconfident in themselves, and that can create problems. That's 2 broken people trying to figure each other out. Is not going to end well. However, if you're not confident, you're going to push them away. Again, here's that pushing away energy, all right? So there's your law of attraction. Be what you want to attract. Positive attracts positive, okay? And you can get the negatives, but you know when to poo-poo those away. Those shadow people need to go. All right. If you want those same cards, please go ahead and do those cards again for me, please. We're going to do a career now. Clarify, clear, because it's not moving. Somebody's just not happy. Oh my goodness. So you have some decision that you're going to have to make. You can't see it because you're too hurt. Somebody's putting you guys, just so you know, you have spirit, mind, and body. Okay? 3 different ways that you can work and think. So where you start from is where it's very, very important. So this person, now we're talking about career, is so hurt or broken, they cannot see what decision they need to make. So they're confused. Okay. They cannot see the beautiful offering of whatever it is in your career or your job. So say, for example, you're working and somebody gives you an offer of a promotion and you're like, oh, I'm just not qualified for that. Here's that low vibrational. I'm just not qualified. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be with this company all these years. You are not paying attention to the offering that maybe there's a stepping stone to your passion, your purpose, and your calling. Okay. So you're confused. You can't see it. You're in the dark. Okay. So this is where I'm saying, stop letting your feelings control you. Thank you. That was beautiful. Stop letting your feelings control you. Control your feelings. When it comes to work, comes to your career, comes to school, whatever you're doing, you have to stop letting your feelings control you and control your feelings. Because if you start doing everything, I don't feel like I want to work today. I feel like I don't want to work tomorrow. Before you know, you're going to be broke because you're not working, because you're going on your feelings. Okay? So whatever it is, you're going to miss this opportunity, possibly if you stay stuck in your feelings. Because this opportunity may come once and never come again. Sometimes divine gives us decisions and choices to make that free will thing, because he wants to see where your mindset is at. Are you starting with spirit? Are you starting with mind? Are you starting with your body? Body just reacts. Okay. So for your career, whatever it is, or you're going through school or whatever, really step back. Expose the truth, reveal what it is that you really need to know, the research or whatever it really, really is. Let go of the low vibrational energies. Pay attention to anything positive. Do you know that billionaires and millionaires, they don't hang out with negative people. They hang out with forward-moving, positive-minded people because they know what could be achieved. It's us that put our limitations on ourselves. So again, this will limit you. Your feelings and your emotions will limit you when it comes to a career, work, path, mindset. Because business is not the same as personal. There's a lot of people that cannot separate their work from their person. How many times do you go home and you just carry your work with you all the time, or you're talking about it and you're negative about it, that kind of a thing? That's what's going on, is you're allowing those feelings to overflow and continue. That's exposing what type of person you are actually in your workload. Okay. But you're wishing well, your future energies for the rest of the month, the end of the month, is definitely the wishing well. The wishing well is free will in what you want. Okay. In how you make your decisions. Now, this person may believe in faith. Okay. If they're spiritual, they'll believe in it and they'll say, you know what, I'm just going to go with the flow and see what happens. And the other person may say, no, I have to have control of it all the time. I have to have control of my feelings all the time. I have to make sure that, then you become the opposite. Rather than going with the flow, you have to control everything. So, earth signs, that is your reading. Now, in the comments, if you want me to do a reading for any of your earth signs, whether, be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorns, please just put that in the comments. Put Virgo, put whatever, because I'm not doing all the signs right now because of my job. But if you put in the comments what sign you are and what you want a reading for, I will do those. Because I'm small, I'm a very small channel, and if I could do this full time, I would. But you got to get to those big numbers, and I don't know if I'll ever get there, and that's fine. It's just I can't keep doing a lot of readings if nobody's watching. It's just the way it is. So put your sign if you want not a one-on-one, but I'll do that sign. Also, don't forget about subscribing and watching some of the videos. Communication, again, love, energy vampires. Let me tell you, toxicity relationships suck, and that tells you how to tell if you're in a toxic relationship or going into a toxic relationship, and how to get out of one if you need to. Watch those. I love and miss you guys a lot, and I enjoy at least doing these water, fire, earth, and I was going to say water, fire, earth, and sun, air signs. So I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. Don't forget, Mercury retrograde, Neptune retrograde is going to be monthly because it's going to December. We're going to do new energies, full moon, new moon readings. We're going to be continuing to do those. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. And I will talk to you soon, and walk in absolute truth, and take care now.